You're watching the Daily Roundup here on the eArts Cambodia channel. A very good evening to you. I'm Andrew Barnes-Roberts. The impact of the now infamous 20 February community transmission event is becoming all too alarmingly clear in Cambodia. In the early hours of Saturday, the 20th of February, 4 Chinese nationals bribed their way out of hotel quarantine to visit several upmarket condos and then a nightclub. 2 of them had COVID-19. One of them had the UK or Alpha variant. On that day, Cambodia had barely 400 cases and 0 deaths. Fast forward 4 months, and it's devastating to think what chaos that one night on the town has caused. Lockdowns, booze bans, red, orange, yellow zones, curfews, unemployment, frustration, and an unprecedented economic slowdown for Cambodia. Its first economic contraction in over 30 years, with many high-risk businesses, including schools, having been closed for 4 months now. The human toll is hard to comprehend. In just 16 weeks, over 50,000 new cases have been reported, including over 2,500 imported cases. That means those 400 cases Cambodia had in mid-February have grown by more than 10,000%. As of Wednesday, the country's total COVID-19 case count stands at 50,385. Cambodia has gone from 0 deaths to 602 as at Wednesday, with its highest daily death toll at 27. That's 602 families who have lost loved ones. Cambodia's healthcare workers have been stretched to the limit, but they have coped so far. 44,143 people have been treated successfully. In just the past 24 hours, there have been 670 more. Cambodia's Subcommittee on COVID-19 Prevention has released a warning about Phnom Penh's popular Russian market in Tultompong. A hardware seller has tested positive for COVID-19. Anyone who went into the hardware section of the market between the 19th and 25th of June is being asked to come forward for testing. Other vendors in the market are also being swabbed. The news comes just 2 days after a COVID-19 outbreak at BKK Market. Over 100 cases have been detected there, and officials expect that number to climb, with hundreds of vendors and shoppers being tested. BKK Market is now closed, and if the cases climb at Russian Market, it will be too. The market cluster cases throw Phnom Penh's imminent reopening in doubt. The current administrative measures affecting high-risk businesses are due to expire on Saturday, but with new cases being found in popular and high-density locations in the capital, it would seem likely that those administrative measures will be extended, possibly for a further 2 weeks. The royal government's Blossom strategy for COVID-19 vaccinations continues to bloom. Kampong Chenang, Svay Rieng, and Kampong Cham have now launched their inoculation drives. They will run until the 14th of July. They follow Pria Sihanouk, Koh Kong, Takao, and Kampong Spu, which started their vaccination rollouts just last week. As of Wednesday, just over 4.1 million have had their first shot. Almost 3 million have had their second. According to the Subcommittee on Monitoring and Evaluation of the Commission of COVID-19 Vaccination, 41% of Cambodia's adult population have had at least 1 dose. It says the country is on target to inoculate 10 million adults by the end of the year, and it has secured enough vaccines. By the end of August, Cambodia will have received 20 million doses of AstraZeneca, Sinopharm, and Sinovac, all World Health Organization approved. Secretary of State for the Ministry of Economy and Finance, Mr. Vongse Visot, said earlier this week that Cambodia has spent $170 million on the doses. Once everyone over the age of 18 has been vaccinated in the kingdom, he says attention will turn to children, although this is still being discussed with the Ministry of Health. Cambodia is also studying the possibility of a third booster shot for adults, but that would be rolled out only in 2022. Automatic cameras set up in Ratnakiri's Virache National Park continue to stun researchers. Just days after they captured the first image in decades of a giant muntjac deer, they've now produced evidence of an extremely rare Asiatic golden cat. The cameras were clicking away between March and May. Asiatic golden cats are classified as near vulnerable on the International Union of Conservation's Red List. They are the smallest and rarest of Asia's 8 big cat species. Head of the research team, Mr. Pin Chanratana, says the cats weigh up to 16 kilograms and live on a diet of small mammals, birds and reptiles. He says they are believed to roam in the jungles of northern and southwestern Cambodia, although sightings are extremely uncommon. Spokesperson for the Ministry of Environment, Mr. Net Piektra, says Virache is an ASEAN National Heritage Park and that last week's sighting of a giant muntjac, as well as a clouded leopard, confirmed that Cambodia is rich in biodiversity. He says researchers have shown the presence of at least 123 species of mammals, 545 species of birds, and 88 species of reptiles, along with thousands of different species of fish, plants, and coral. After the break, it's Alessio Mizzoni with sport and lifestyle. eArts Cambodia's audience is growing. Our YouTube channel now has 150,000 verified subscribers. To mark the milestone, we've received the Silver Creator Award from YouTube, given to channels with over 100,000 subscribers. YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki says the award celebrates eArts Cambodia's hard work and incredible achievement. She says not only has eArts Cambodia brought a unique voice and style to the world, but has also created valuable connections and built a community along the way. The next milestone we're going for is 1 million subscribers, and we'd really like that Gold Creator Award. So if you're not already a subscriber, head to www.youtube.com/eArts Cambodia. Subscribers get all the latest breaking news and updates from Cambodia in English. We'll see you there. If it's happening and you need to know about it, you'll get it all right here. EAC News brings you updates and breaking news in English across all of eArts Cambodia's platforms and channels. YouTube, Facebook, Telegram, Twitter, and our website www.eartscambodia.com. Join me, Andrew Barnes-Roberts, and the rest of the EAC News team every day on your favorite channels. EAC News, Cambodia made clear.
Welcome back to the Daily Roundup. You're watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. England have become the favourites to reach the Euro 2020 final after beating Germany 2-0 at Wembley Stadium on Tuesday night. Goals from Sterling and Kane saw the Three Lions into the quarter-finals, which will be played on Friday and Saturday. A matchup always highly anticipated, usually won by Germany, has seen England winning the knockout stages at the European Championships for only the second time. England has yet to be beaten at Euro 2020 and will play Ukraine in the quarter-final on Saturday in Rome. Switzerland and Spain will face off on Friday at St. Petersburg Stadium in Russia. Belgium and Italy will follow suit later on Friday, and Saturday's schedule will see the Czech Republic take on Denmark. Only 4 teams will survive this weekend, taking them a step closer to the final at London Wembley Stadium on Sunday, 11th of July. With COVID-19 keeping gyms closed in most parts of the world, we shouldn't be too surprised that sales of home gym equipment and online training programs are growing, but you might be surprised by just how much. Fortune's Business Insights says the home fitness market is projected to grow from $10.7 billion in 2021 to almost $15 billion in 2028. While the pandemic has been seriously affecting the regular gym industry, the situation has inspired many people to concentrate more on their health and appreciate the small things. In Dubai, considered one of the fittest cities in the world thanks to its number of training facilities, residents are being encouraged to exercise for 30 minutes a day for 30 days in what's known as the Annual Fitness Challenge. One of Dubai's biggest Gym Nation, was closed for 75 days at the height of the coronavirus outbreak, but gave free access to members and non-members to free online classes. CEO Lauren Holland said that immediately after Dubai's lockdown, there was a huge surge in demand for fitness. She says the company is seeing its best ever period. In Cambodia, where gyms have been closed since early March last year, people are finding new ways to stay active and produce those healthy hormones that boost their immune system and help achieve a happier and healthier lifestyle. Those who can afford it have hired personal trainers or are using the internet for the daily fitness routine, but the vast majority are likely still enjoying their physical activity outdoors, playing badminton in the park, running along riverside, or taking advantage of public exercise equipment around the capital. Stay with us now to have a look at tomorrow's weather.
You've been watching the Daily Roundup here on the eArts Cambodia channel. Thank you very much indeed for joining us. For more breaking news and updates, head to our website, www.e-artscambodia.com. More from the EAC News team tomorrow night at 8. We'll see you then.